That's stuff you watch on Lifetime. That's not stuff that happens to people. So, yeah, that, not me. So, my name is Tara Ditommaso. I'm 46. I am a mother of 3 grown daughters. My youngest is 18. My oldest is 27 now. She just turned 27. And I'm a wife. I've been married for 20 years. And I work extreme part-time. I work out of my house 2 days a week. So I'm lucky enough to be able to do that. And I am just starting my journey, but my journey went from 0 to 100 with breast cancer, so I dove in all the way. November of 2019, actually it was October of 2019, my work brought in what's called a mom bus, where they do free mammograms. And I work out of my house, so I don't usually go on site for my work, but I was like, okay, well, I'll sign up and go in for the free mammogram. And I'm so glad I did, because they found a mass on my left breast. And so November, I went in for more detailed exams. And in November, I had so many tests from there. They diagnosed me with stage 2. In November, because they found in my lymph nodes under my armpit. So the week of Thanksgiving, I went in to start my chemotherapy, and the day I went in for chemotherapy, the week of Thanksgiving, my husband went with me, and they said, you're actually not going to start chemotherapy today because some more tests came back and we're upgrading you to stage 4. We found that you have masses in your shoulder blades, your backbone, your hip bones, your liver, and your rib. So it's actually stage 4. So I went from nothing in October to stage 4 in November. So I'm 46. So, and I felt fine, so I was confused because then they asked me, are you tired? Which is not a fair question because I'm tired all the time. I'm a mom and I work from home, and so of course I'm tired all the time. So that wasn't really, I felt like a fair question. So I made an appointment with my doctor to come back in a week because he said go home and digest what I just told you. So I came back a week later, and my lower back was really bothering me then. And he said, I'll give you medicine. So he gave me Percocet and said, our goal is to make you comfortable. And I said, tell me straight what is happening. Like, are we doing surgery? What is the game plan? And he said, to make you comfortable for the next, year and a half to 2 years till you pass. That was, my husband and I walked out. I didn't even know what questions to ask or what to say. How do you respond to that? We cried in the car for like 30 minutes. I called my brother. I don't even remember what I said to my brother, because I think I was on the phone like, my husband was just crying in the car. We started driving, and my husband started driving past exits that I knew were the exits we were supposed to get off on, but I didn't even know what to say. How do you even respond when somebody gives you that information when you basically feel fine? I had back pain, and that was it. So it was a 0 to 100 diagnosis for us. Looked at my husband when we stopped the car, and I said, we're obviously finding another doctor because that doctor is not on the positive train with us, and I refuse to believe that I have a year and a half left to live. I called 4 other cancer treatment centers, and the first one that could get me in was the place that we went to. I made appointments with the other ones, but the first one that could get me in was the place that I'm going to right now. And then I sent myself a text so I could read it every day, because I couldn't process that I had stage 4 cancer. I still can't. I still read that text sometimes. Like, I just look at my phone and I'm just like, stage 4 breast cancer. And I still like will look at my phone and say stage 4 breast cancer. Because it's hard to understand that you have that when you feel fine. Like, if you're sick and then you're like, okay, well, that's, you kind of expect it, but from nowhere, it's just so, it's unbelievable. When you feel fine, you feel like you're young and you're healthy, and you're like, how is that even possible? You know? And he said if I hadn't come in to get the mammogram in October, that I would have passed away in 6 months without treatment. How is that possible? That's stuff you watch on Lifetime. That's not stuff that happens to people. So, yeah, that, not me. So. So when I started posting stuff on some Facebook pages with some friends, I got some information back, and Impact 1 was one of the informations that a friend of mine had come back with, and she hooked me up with Alicia and Elizabeth with Impact 1, and I started getting some more positive information back that wasn't so scary. So that was nice. And I had really long hair about 3 months ago, and that was the first thing that I cut, and I used to dye my hair. You read all these things that you're just like, this could have caused it, and this could have caused it. Who knows what caused it? I don't drink, I don't smoke, you know. So I was like, who knows? So I stopped dyeing my hair, so now I have this beautiful gray coming in, which my kids assure me is in style now. So who knows if it is or not. Yeah, you know. I'm like, who knows if this is in style, but it is what it is now. My kids tell me I look like Rizzo from Grease now with my short haircut. I don't know if I actually do or not, but they tell me I do. Makes me feel better. Kind of embraced that I will possibly lose my hair now, so I cut it short, so it'll be easier if I do. So when I received my box from Impact 1, I remember it had a paper in it that said, "You are loved," and I have that pinned up on my mirror in my bedroom so I can see that right away. And it also had 2 wigs in it that is really close to the color of my hair, my original color of my hair. So I have those that I will use as my beautiful hair goes. And it also had had a hat in there that I can use, because I find as I'm going through chemotherapy, I have a hard time regulating my body temperature. So I either get super hot or I get super cold. So that's really nice to have that. I had some jewelry in there. I believe it had like a bracelet and a necklace. So it's always good to, as a girl, to feel pretty again, because it's hard to have those moments when you're in chemotherapy to feel pretty again. So it was really nice to do that. For Impact 1, they did a walk, which was really fun. I couldn't participate in the walk, but I could go to it and see everybody, which was really nice. So I could be there and I could wave to everybody and see people. I didn't have the energy to walk, but I could see everybody there. And my friends all went and wore t-shirts with my name on it, so that was really nice. Impact One has made such a difference on my life when it's hard to feel supportive when your bottom falls out in your world of being diagnosed with breast cancer. It's a scary diagnosis. So when you need to feel the bottom again to hold you back up, it's nice when you have the support of places like Impact One to help hold you back up again. You need places like Impact One to hold you back up again and support you. They just help stand you back up and make you feel positive again, and like you can get through it. Elizabeth has been amazing and just helping me stand back up again. Like, you can get through this, and we can live. Makes you feel like it's a chronic condition, not a death sentence. And we're gonna make it. We're gonna live with it. My name is Tara, and Impact One has made a huge difference in my life. I am a wife, I am a mother, and it's been amazing to feel the difference Impact One has made in my life.